The Comcast Network presents the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. From the College of New Jersey in Ewing, it's the Warren Hills Blue Streaks against the West Deptford Eagles. Hello everyone, I'm Paul Spychala. With me Ann Bonavita, head coach of the sectional champions from Voorhees High School. And Ann, this is the first of 4 championships we will see on the field here at the College of New Jersey today. And there must be a lot of excitement for these players down on the turf right now.
Well, it's got to be exciting for them, and it's got to be nerve-wracking for some of the athletes. It's a great accomplishment for both teams to have made it this far, and I hope they enjoy today's game. And no matter who wins or who loses, they are all champions today.
Let's talk about some of the key personnel for both teams, starting with the team that you're very familiar with, Warren Hills. Let's talk about their head coach, Luann Ferenczi.
Luann's been with the program for a number of years, and this is a great accomplishment for her, getting here for the first time in the school's history. And I wish her all the best of luck, and the kids and both teams best of luck.
For Warren Hills, they have an outstanding scorer, as most of these teams do, that will be in the championship today. That is Kate Allgaier.
Kate Allgaier is a quick athlete. I know that she's looking to play in college. She's fast. She's got 25 goals and 8 assists, and we should look for some scoring from her today.
They've got a talented keeper in Heidi Cohen. She has 15 shutouts this year.
Heidi has 15 shutouts. She would probably attribute that to a combination of her play and a combination of the defense around her.
Let's talk about the Eagles from West Deptford. Linda Decker is their head coach.
Linda, she said she's fourth-year head coach in this season, and it's her first time here with her team, and hopefully they should come out with a good win here today too.
Yeah, both teams are looking for their first ever state championship. Balanced scoring for the Eagles, led by Cindy Hensel.
Cindy's the right inner. She's got 15 goals this year. I look to see that West Deptford would take the ball out to the wings and use the whole field and look to dump inside to their inners to do the scoring for them.
Yeah, as opposed to some of the teams that have a top scorer, West Deptford really balances it out. Now in goal for West Deptford, a 3-year starter. It's great to have those, Coach. That's Heather High.
Heather's been in these situations before, and her experience and her knowledge of the game will hopefully bring her defense together, and it should be a close, exciting game.
Coach, one final comment. Of course, most of these teams play all season on grass. Today we are on the turf here at the College of New Jersey. Will the turf benefit the faster team?
It should benefit in a little bit, but those that aren't fast, I'm sure they're going to have their defense hanging back so that they can intercept any loose balls. The teams that should keep the ball in bounds should do well. And
that sets the stage for the first of our 4 Field Hockey State Championships. It's the Group 3 Championship. Warren Hills against West Deptford. We'll get started in just a moment. Warren Hills and West Deptford for the Group 3 Field Hockey State Championship here from the College of New Jersey. Warren Hills coming in at 18-3-1, and the Eagles of West Deptford coming in at 19-1-3. Starting lineup for today's game for Warren Hills, Heidi Cohen will start in goal. The defensive backs, Delator and Lana Botham. McKinley, Sheeran, Kemp, Lisa Killy, Fritz, Sienna, Allgaier, and Mueller are the wings. For West Deptford in goal, Heather High. And the rest of the team is Bilbo, Joyce Stewart, Janet Freeberg, and Stacy Stewart are the wings. Up front, Hensel, Richmond, Lang, Spychala, and Katie Helder. Helder also with 15 goals for West Deptford this year. And we are underway from the College of New Jersey. Warren Hills in the white and blue, and West Deptford in the green. 30-minute running halves here in high school field hockey. West Deptford trying to control the ball along the left wing. That was Stacy Stewart. Ball out of play. Restart for the Blue Streaks. Pass into the defensive end, Tara McKierney with the interception for Warren Hills. And the restart again will go to the Blue Streaks.
That's it, Heather. Keep talking, Heather.
Warren Hills out of Skyland Conference, one of 3 Skyland Conference teams we'll be seeing today. The infraction gives the restart back to Warren Hills. And so far, the better of play belonging to Warren Hills as we get a kick save by the West Deptford goalie, Heather High. First minute of the game, and Bonavita will join me in just a moment. We're just experiencing a minor problem with our headset, but we will get her into the action as soon as we can. It's going to be a restart, short corner coming up for Warren Hills. Dangerous situation, first of the game. Pass outside the arc.
Big time shot!
Backhand shot is in.
Big time, nice!
And no surprise, it is Kate Allagher with the goal. Allagher scoring her 8th goal of the state tournament. Warren Hills has scored 9 goals and Allagher has 8 of them. For Allagher, her 26th goal of the season, coming at the 27-23 mark. So Warren Hills takes the early lead in the Group 3 championship, but West Deptford is back on the offensive end. Misfire on the shot taken by Bilbo. And a short corner has been awarded to West Deptford. Here's the restart for the Eagles. There's the shot by Allagher for the first goal of the game. Four minutes into the opening half, West Deptford trails 1-0. Warren Hills with possession. Again, West Deptford in the green, Warren Hills in the white and blue. West Deptford on the attack. Corner coming up. Just outside the arc. Now they force it in. Bilbo with the shot. Deflected by the defense. And we're going to restart, and Warren Hills will have possession. Tara McKinnery with the good play defensively for the Blue Streaks. Each team making their first appearance in a state championship game, so obviously one will go home with hardware for the first time, or possibly both. There is the possibility of co-champions in the group should we go through scoreless overtimes. Restart taken by West Deptford. That was Leanna Richmond. Warren Hills defeated High Point in the state semifinal 1-0. Allagher scoring on a penalty stroke 1 minute 20 seconds into the first half. And that's how that game finished. And right now that's the score of this Group 3 championship game. Ball over the end line, so it will be a long corner coming up for the Eagles. Richmond will put it into play. Knocked away by the defense. For those unfamiliar with field hockey, the field is 100 yards long. Here on the artificial turf at the College of New Jersey. The goalkeeper for Warren Hills, Heidi Cohen, had a big game against Mount Olive in the sectional final with 12 saves. West Deptford now with the opportunity to restart. And the official allows them to move up another 5 yards. Changing direction now, they'll attack from the left side of the field. Ball pops over the stick of the left wing. Out of play, off the defense, I believe it's being called. At the other end of the field, Heather High. Heather, a senior, 13 shutouts this year, a 3-year starter for head coach Linda Decker. Far side of the field, the ball goes out of play. And that, of course, the one disadvantage of the artificial turf. In that, of course, the advantage to the passing team, to the faster team, but balls more likely to roll out of play as opposed to playing on a grass field where, of course, that would slow it up and keep it in play. Might be an adjustment the teams will have to make, keep a player a little wider as the game goes on. Here comes West Deptford on the attack. Restart just outside the arc. Goes off a Warren Hills player, so West Deptford will put it back into play. Left link Lisa Killey putting it into play. Along the right sideline, you see the ball will roll all the way. Right down the sideline, it goes out. Overcast morning here in Mercer County. Long corner coming up for the Eagles. Knocked away by the defense. Warren Hills leads 1-0. Kate Allagher, her 26th goal of the year. Across the 50. There's Allagher again with the ball.
Good job, Carrie. Good job.
Nice play defensively by Leanne Richmond, number 19. Richmond, a junior, playing right midfield. Continuous running time until late in the second half. Foul on the restart. Almost 10 minutes into the first half. Warren Hills leading 1-0. And we welcome you back to the broadcast booth. Nice start for Warren Hills on the Allagher goal.
Yeah, it was a nice goal set up by the corner. And looks like they're headed in there again. It's real important for Warren Hills to stay on the attack and not to think defensively now that they've gone up 1-0.
Heather High, 7 saves against Mainland. That was in the South Jersey final. That game went overtime. Good full court run by Jeanette Freeberg. Freeberg, a junior right winger. Blue Streaks come back.
Let's go, Bree!
Stay with that ball!
Got a restart for the Eagles. Richmond fighting for it along with Allagher. And Warren Hills will put it back into play. And that one took a shot right off of Linda Decker on the sidelines. There's Linda. You have to duck. Coach, you got to be in the ball game all the time.
They got to keep the ball on the ground here today, and that's a lot of the calls today have been lifted balls, and they've got to get the ball down and use the turf to maneuver the ball.
Intercepted by the Eagles. Long pass. And again, there's a good example of that ball that will roll all day here on the turf that obviously on a grass field would have stopped. There is Luann Ferenczi. Now, the interesting thing about Luann is not there, but rather down at her knees. You can see she's on crutches. Just before the season started, she injured her knee. Practicing. See that heavy brace on her left leg. Has been waiting for the season to end to go for surgery, and as she said, the season just keeps going on and on.
Yeah, she said she put the surgery off 5 times.
Right there.
And happy each time, no doubt about it.
I'm sure she was.
Richmond will restart it for the Eagles. Ball rolls into the arc. Knocked away by the defense. We'll get a long corner. There you see the blue streak defense getting set inside the arc. "17 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first half. Warren Hills 1, West Deptford nothing. Richmond again will start it off. Bilbo tries to direct it into the arc. Warren Hills playing very tough defense. And that's what Luann Ferenczi credits for their successful season. Giving credit to Heidi Cohen, of course, for her 15 shutouts, but also saying that they do not allow many shots. The strength of their defense. Their backs blocking most passing opportunities, blocking the shots, and then, of course, anything that gets by them, Cohen has been up to the task. And what do the Eagles need to do to try and penetrate that Warren Hills defense?
Well, right now they have it spread out, but Warren Hills is intercepting every pass that they're making into the circle. Here comes a shot now.
Keep in mind here at College of New Jersey, multi-purpose field, we are playing the yellow lines. You will see yellow and blue and white and red. Of course, for several different sports, lacrosse, hockey, but we are playing the yellow lines. And of course, the most important yellow line is that yellow 16-yard arc. West Deptford getting a number of long corners, and so far, nothing successful.
Now, Warren Hills right now, they're doing a nice job defensively. They've got their sticks on the ground, and obviously on the turf, as long as your stick's on the ground, you're going to intercept the ball. I think Warren Hills just got called for a lifted ball there within the circle, so now we have a penalty corner for West Deptford.
Shot from just inside the arc, I should say.
And Cohen got a piece of that one, so it'll be a long hit.
Cohen has allowed only 1 goal in the last 11 games for Warren Hills.
It's an advancing call.
So we will get another penalty corner coming up for the Eagles. And the ball just bounces off the stick of Janet Freeberg.
Yeah, I think it hit her hands there, so that's another advancing call.
Each team had a chance to practice on turf. Warren Hills went to Drew University in Madison. West Deptford went to the University of Penn. Our first big collision of the day. Hitting the turf was Kristen Hummer.
The timeout.
Here's a look at it.
The ball was awarded to Warren Hills there because the ball was played behind the West Deptford girl.
And we've got a timeout with
Too much on
13:52
defense.
to go.
Beat him to the ball. You guys, you're smart. You're marking really well. Stop the stop the ball and crack it. Stop and crack. Even if you hit it out of bounds, it doesn't matter. If Courtney's bringing the ball wide, somebody better darn well be her cover sweeper and follow, support her out and clear the ball. Don't stand still. Forward, you're not cutting for free hits. Listen, hey, we have about 40 minutes left of hockey, and you're not intense enough. You got to pick up the pace. There's no more.
Warren Hills 1, West Deptford nothing. And Ann, Luann Ferenczi speaking about intensity for her players.
It looks like they started to relax a little bit, knowing that they're up 1-0. And like I said, they need to get back on the attack. No matter how strong your defense is, the best defense is always to stay on offense.
Now, Coach, for a moment, we saw Linda Decker speaking with the official, possibly talking about a substitution or maybe something else?
I'm not sure there, unless she's concerned about something not being called, or I don't know yet.
Keep an eye on that. West Deptford trailing by 1. 13:52 to go in the first half. And yes, there are 43 minutes to go in the game, according to Luann Ferenczi.
Another lifted ball there.
Richmond starts it, gets it into the arc. An opportunity there for West Deptford, as Stacey Stewart was right on the doorstep, the left wing, but just couldn't get a stick on it. Warren Hills again in the white and blue. West Deptford, the Eagles in the green.
Ball it out! Ball out! Warren Hills! Don't stand flat-footed! Come on, fire up!
Coach, maybe one thing we'll keep an eye on, especially on those penalty corners. Again, playing on grass, you need to hit the ball a little harder to get it to your shooters. Here, you don't need that hard a pass out.
No,
So at the last time where the ball hopped over the player's stick.
Yeah, you just need a steady, smooth hit so that it's controllable, so that you can at least get a shot on goal and hopefully play the rebound and put it back in.
And we'll see right now whether West Deptford takes our advice. They will have another penalty corner.
You gotta sprint back! Come on, you got it!
They shift their line a little bit. More players towards the middle of the arc. There's the restart. Interesting play, Coach. They had one player, Freeberg, settle the ball, waiting for another player to take the shot.
They're looking to use a stick stop. If they've used that all season long, then that's great. It's a hard skill to learn if you haven't been using it all year.
That time the direct pass out.
Nice
Good
save.
kick save. And the shot deflected wide. Great save by Heather Hahn. Excuse me, by Cohen.
And the save went off of her defender, so it'll be another short corner.
There's the return shot that just dribbles out of bounds. Penalty stroke. There's the stick stop. Shot gets off the defense. Return shot. Cohen going down for it. Makes the save. The shot is in. We're tied at 1. With 11:52 to go, West Deptford has tied it up. Kelly Joyce, you'll see her here. Taking the shot, just getting it under the diving Heidi Cohen. So Kelly Joyce has tied things up. Here's another look at it. Watch for number 6 coming in. Just under Cohen.
Yeah, Heidi did a great job saving the 2 previous shots. And she just gave those offensive players an inch, and they're going to take it.
Kelly Joyce, the senior, playing sweeper, but up on that penalty corner opportunity. And she has tied up this Group 3 championship at 1-1.
Get it out of there! The tight cross, hold up!
Crossing attempts just goes beyond the goal line.
All right, Green, come on, keep the pressure on!
Homan Gale, a junior, substituting for Warren Hills.
Come on, Green!
Ball goes all the way through, so Warren Hills will start it up as we near the 10-minute mark of half number 1. I'm Paul Spychala, with me and Bonavita. You're watching the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship on the Comcast Network. First of 4 field hockey championships today on the artificial turf here at the College of New Jersey. Except for the opening 5 minutes, Warren Hills has had trouble getting the ball back on offense, Ann.
Yeah, they just are having a hard time getting past West Deptford's backs right now. They need to settle back in and play the way they did in the first 5 minutes that got them their first goal.
First 5 minutes, Warren Hills dominated play. Gallagher scoring, and she has rarely touched the ball since that time. McKinnery will restart it for Warren Hills.
And a dangerous hit again.
Ball tracked down on the far side by Senoisi.
Another lifted ball. That's been the emphasis call this year, to try and keep down the number of head injuries that the players have been sustaining because of the lifted balls.
Penalty stroke beyond the arc. He's off the offense. Ball against Warren Hills, so West Deptford will again get the penalty with 7:30 to go. New tactic that time, going to the outside wing, but the ball is intercepted.
That was a great fly by the Warren Hills girl. Right now, it looks like the Warren Hills girls are cutting in front of the Warren Hills girls are getting caught behind the West Deptford girls. They're not cutting in between them.
.6:25 to go in the first half. 1-1 our score here in the Group 3 Championship. Long ball, Gallagher trying to run onto it. Well, for the first time in a while, Kate Gallagher trying to get into the action with the long pass. Fritz stopped it momentarily for the Blue Streaks. Here come the Eagles the other way. Warren Hills, of their 18 wins, 2 of them came at the expense of Group 4 finalist Hunterdon Central. team this year to have beaten Hunterdon Central twice. And no surprise that Kate Gallagher was a big factor in both those games. West Deptford certainly the better of play for the last 20 minutes. Early start for Warren Hills, but we are tied at 1-1. Play in midfield. Now Warren Hills might have an opportunity. They're going to get the ball in their offensive half for the first time.
Warren Hills forwards need to start cutting more and intercepting the ball. They're getting caught behind the West Deptford defenders.
But they quickly turn it over. Obviously, that will be a big instructional part of the halftime. Intercepted by Gallagher, but she draws a crowd right away. 3 players picked her up as soon as she got near the ball.
That was a smart play by her, not knowing that she couldn't go in 1-on-5, and dumped it back to her link to help set up the offensive attack.
Gail tries to center a pass, looking for either Gallagher or Longbotham. However, we come up the other way. This is St. Holsey for West Deptford. She'll carry it in and try to pass it. However, that Warren Hills defense, very strong. 3 players there to intercept the pass. West Deptford still controls the ball. Nicolosi hits the turf. Melissa Nicolosi, a sophomore, watch it on the replay. Going for the ball. Takes the tumble. Restart for West Deptford.
That's a nice pace ball by the Warren Hills girl, knowing that it would roll out of bounds.
Miss hit, intercepted by Nicolosi. Three minutes to play in the opening half. Penalty corner coming up for West Deptford. Freeberg again tries to stop it, set up another shooter. They're looking to set up Jennifer Lang. Lang is standing next to Freeberg, and on the majority of passes, that's what they've been doing. Good crowd for this opening game.
Nice play by Alga.
Quick substitution for Warren Hills. Ann Penman is now in the game, wearing number 13. 2 minutes to play. Won our score, Group 3 championship here at the College of New Jersey.
Nice back pass.
Here comes Gallagher trying to get near the ball. Warren Hills has it. Let's see what they can do with it here. And Penman trying to run it down, and she will not get there in time. I thought that was a close battle between Penman and the ball retriever that they have working on the sideline. Penman made a good run for it. Nicolosi will restart it for West Deptford. Opportunity possibly for the Blue Streaks as we enter the final minute of the half. For West Deptford, that's Stacy Stewart, senior left winger. Warren Hills, however, will get the restart. We are in the final minute. Official time in the final minute of the half is kept on the field. Clock's been shut off at 1. Here come the Eagles. Possibly one more rush left in them before the half. And that will do it. So the first half comes to a close. In the first 3 minutes, Warren Hills took the early lead on Keith Gallagher's 26th goal of the season. But at the 11:16 mark, West Deptford tied it on a goal by Kelly Joyce. And that's where we stand in the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. With the score 1-1, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with second half action right after this. Just about to start the second half here at the College of New Jersey. 1-1 our score in the Group 3 Championship game. Warren Hills took the early lead. West Deptford tied it about 15 minutes later. Teams switched sides for the second half of play. I'm Paul Spychala, with me Ann Bonavita. And Ann, better play of first half certainly belonged to West Deptford.
Yeah, it did, and I think Warren Hills has got to be a little bit relieved that they only came out of this giving up 1 goal in the first half.
And half number 2 starts with West Deptford on the offensive move. Restart for the Eagles, 19-1-3 this year, looking for their first ever state championship.
That was a nice clear by number 33 for Warren Hills to get the ball out of the circle.
Take a look at the goals in the first half. This is Kate Gallagher who will be on the receiving end of this pass.
That's just a nice, smart, one-time swing, and she's able to control the ball. Here, the Warren Hills goalie makes a couple of nice saves.
And this is Kelly Joyce, number 6.
And Kelly made a nice shot, and it just went under the Warren Hills arm.
And that's why we are 1-1 here in the early moments of half number 2. Great defensive effort so far for Warren Hills. But the problem has been they've been on the defense all the game, as they are right now. West Deptford again in the green. We're going to get a halt in play. A second ball popped out onto the turf. Just as the ball was being put into play by Jennifer Lang, number 22, another ball popped out, so Lang will restart it once again. One bold player out there, Kelly Joyce, wearing the short sleeves. Tara McKinnery, also sporting the short sleeve look. It's a cool morning here in Ewing. Overcast. Blue Streaks try to restart it, but the long pass goes out of play. We've talked about that throughout the game.
Yeah, I think that both teams need to go back to using the short game on the turf to keep that ball in bounds and to also keep it on the ground, using little passes to work their way up the field.
Jennifer Lang, junior for the Eagles of West Deptford, out of Westville, which is in Gloucester County.
Double, Alexis!
Just out of play, so West Deptford will control. West Deptford defeated Mainland in the South Jersey final 2-1 in overtime. They defeated Wall in the state semifinal 3-0. Lisa Kiley will put the ball back into play for Warren Hills. And it looks like she was looking for Gallagher, but her pass too far for her. Here come the Eagles the other way. Pass intercepted, but controlled again by the Eagles. Stewart trying to bring it ahead, knocked away by the defense. Warren Hills' defense all day long has been strong. Nice play by Tiffany Sienna for Warren Hills on the stop of the charge by West Deptford. Sienna, matter of fact, a great play in the sectional final against Mount Olive. Went about 75 yards upfield, took a shot which was rebounded in by Gallagher 9 minutes into the first overtime, which obviously accounted for the Warren Hills win that day. And Coach Luann Ferenczi speaks very highly of her defensive players, and especially Sienna. And this is Sienna, number 33, who will put the ball into play.
She took something off that hit there, and I think that was a smart thing to do. That they were able to control it and keep it on the ground.
You can hear the coaches advising their players to stay low, keep the ball low. Luann Ferenczi waiting to get to the doctor. Win or lose, she'll finally get that knee taken care of, and there's Linda Decker pacing the sidelines for the Eagles. The two coaches looking for their first ever group championships. And neither team has even been to the final before, so a new experience for both schools.
It was another nice play by Sienna there.
West Deptford this year bouncing back up to Group 3. They had been in Group 2 for a number of years. They're one of those borderline schools. Every year, give or take 10 or 15 students, they either bounce to 3 or drop back to 2. This year, they are in Group 3. Play in midfield, controlled by West Deptford. There's a look at Lisa Kiley. Strong defense for Warren Hills today. Big opportunity here. Gallagher's got the ball. Let's see what she can do with it. She gets past two players. Just can't get by the third.
A little bit too far out in front of her, especially on the turf.
And are they looking for Gallagher maybe too much to try and break her free?
Not as much this half, but the first half they definitely were looking for her. This half they look like they're looking to pass it in and out.
But still, it is West Deptford that has had the dominant offensive effort here in half number 2, as they did throughout most of half number 1. Call against Warren Hills. There is Gallagher looking to get into the offensive action. Hoping her defense can set something up. Gail had the ball momentarily, tried to send it out for Gallagher. Gallagher fighting for it now. Hustles for the ball, keeps it in. She's got it along the near sideline. Stick handling.
It was a nice reverse stick knockdown that Gallagher had there.
However, stripped away by Carrie Stewart. Here come the Eagles the other way. Controlled by Courtney Fritz.
Way to go, Jim!
Foul against Warren Hills. Bilbo will set it up just outside the arc. Shot taken.
Another nice play by Sienna there.
Good opportunity for Stacy Stewart, number 13, but didn't get a good wood on the shot. Knocked down by Gallagher. Gallagher trying to run with the ball, but again, good defense. That time it's Joyce. And there are your two goal scorers going at it momentarily. And it was Joyce that time winning the ball. Into the arc.
Another nice save for Warren Hills goalie.
Also helped out by McKinnery. Tara McKinnery helping out. Heidi Cohen. 2 saves in the state semifinal win against High Point. Here comes a good opportunity for the Eagles. Boy, Stacy Stewart right on the doorsteps. Into the arc. Shot off the pipe.
This is a game of inches, and man, that was real close.
Alexis Senholze, a junior, took a shot from the right side that just hit off the pipe. And take a look at it.
It It looked here like Heidi thought she was going to go to her left, and she shot it back across to the left post, and just did miss becoming a goal there.
Goalie's favorite sound, that clang of the pipe as the ball hits it.
It's another defender out there.
West Deptford, 20 minutes to go. West Deptford on the move again. Controlled by Stewart. Stewart tries to bring it into the arc, knocked away. And again, the action getting physical now. Players are going after the ball.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting into the heat of battle here, and they know that the time is running down, and they know it's time to step it up if they don't want to go into overtime.
Overtime is sudden death, correct?
Yes, it is. It's 7-on-7. They reduce the players.
Restart just outside the arc. Blocking.
Lockout.
Short corner for the Eagles. They've predominantly gone to the left. This time they set it up in the middle. Shot
Nice
taken.
save again.
Great save by Cohn. Michelle Bilbo, the senior midfielder with the shot. And Heidi Cohen came up with the big save. Again, a penalty corner. Again, Cohen with the kick save. And again, the shot returned just wide.
Nice second shot for West Deptford there.
That was Katie Helder. Now this is the first opportunity. This is the save by Cohen.
This was what caused the corner there.
And Cohen made the great kick save, and then the ball hit off the defender. Then on the second penalty corner, again Cohen with the good save, and then it was Katie Helder with the return shot that just went wide. Luann Ferenczi, as best as she can, pacing the sidelines. I don't know if you can correctly pace on just one leg. 18:29 to go in the second half.
We have an obstruction call there on West Deptford, and it'll be a short corner for Warren Hills, and we know what they did on their last short corner, and that was score a goal.
Well, let's see if they will look for number 41.
It's a smart play here by their girl taking the hit out, taking her time, and letting everybody regroup themselves.
It's Jennifer Lemp. Lemp, instead of going to Allagher, will send it out to Courtney Fritz.
Yeah, Courtney tried to pass it between her legs there, and it just couldn't get it off.
The coach, who almost seemed obvious they would go to Allagher. Why the change?
Not so much as a change, but I think they tried to go to Fritz and have her make the pass to Allagher, hoping that she would be open on a feed instead of a direct hit.
Hoping that the defense would draw to the first player.
Yes.
Bouncing ball off the turf. And a foul called against West Deptford. And the ball returned to the Eagles. So we'll get a start approximately 20 yards away. Holly Mueller, junior defender for Warren Hills. Great defense so far for the Blue Streaks. But they've been on the defensive all game.
It was again a nice clear by Sienna.
Take it away from her.
Tiffany Sienna, talked about her a few times already for Warren Hills, having a great game defensively. 16-40.
West Deptford's putting some nice pressure on Warren Hills, getting the shots off in there.
Here come the Eagles the other way. West Deptford still controls, pass to the left wing. Helder just can't pull the trigger. She was tightly marked. Katie Helder looking to pull the trigger on the shot, just never got it off.
The reason she never got the shot off was because the Warren Hills kids got their stick on her stick, and that's why the short corner is being awarded now.
Helder will get the restart. She'll put it in the penalty corner. Too far. shot taken, dribbles across the goal mouth, just wide. Helder dove for the ball to try and deflect it in.
That was a nice try by Helder.
There's Katie Helder, who was looking for her 16th goal of the year and almost had it. Watch her on the dive.
Yeah, she just was a little too far away to keep that in play. Nice stick stop by Alger. I would look to see her turn up the play now.
She's got the ball now. She crosses midfield. Rolls the ball past one defender.
Nice reverse stick drive. And a nice clear by the West Deptford goalie.
Heather High with the clear. Sometimes you're concerned about your keeper when they're inactive for so long.
Yeah, she's got to keep herself involved, and that's a big part of the game. When you're down there and there's no action, no action.
Linda Decker looking on. The keeper just made a nice save of a hard shot by Alger. We are halfway through the second half. 14:22 to go in this Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. Helder now running the far right wing. She had been on left wing. Long corner. Trying to send it right along the goal line. Foul against West Deptford. Quickly the Blue Streaks put it into play.
Zip off her body there.
1-1 our score. Group 3 championship. The fans try to get both teams into the action. West Deptford moving about 20 yards out, and again the defense coming up strong for Warren Hills. Courtney Fritz with the second block. Tries to clear it, gets off a West Deptford player.
West Deptford's making some nice passes, and that's the reason that they're able to sustain an attack.
There's Courtney Fritz, 2 good blocks. She's settled back into her defensive mode right now. Ball just outside the arc. Out to Alger. Nice stick move.
She should look to dump it here out to her right wing.
Instead, she's going to push it ahead, try and run the ball. Warren Hills will keep possession. Kate Alger has the only goal so far for the Blue Streaks. We put them up 1-0.
Another lifted ball there. A lost opportunity for Warren Hills to stay up on attack.
Advancing penalty.
Warren Hills should look here to try and get a corner called, but Alger's going to get called for obstruction.
Pace of the game has not slowed down. Both teams have been running throughout. Good end-to-end action.
Ball just got behind her there, and she got called for obstruction.
And we get a timeout called by the Eagles with 11:21 to go in the second half. Coach, right now we are staring at overtime.
Well, there's always opportunities to score no matter how much time is left in the game. And especially on a turf when you can get the ball from one end of the field to the other in a matter of seconds.
Let's listen in to Linda Decker and the Eagles.
All right, ladies. We got a clock that says what? We got 11:21. We are dominating. We are making all the shots. That's quick.
have to agree with what Linda Decker said right there. They are getting their shots. They just haven't put them in.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a lot of opportunities. The Warren Hills kids are doing a nice job defensively, and it's just a matter of who's going to get that next goal.
1-1 our score here at the College of New Jersey, playing for the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. Warren Hills scored early. West Deptford tied it with about 11 minutes to go in the first half, and we have been scoreless since. I'm Paul Spychala, with me Ann Bonavita, head coach of the sectional champions from Voorhees High School, and congratulations to your team.
Thank you.
Eagles on the move, looking to go left wing. No one there for the pass from Helder. Katie Helder, 15 goals this year. She's just a junior. They'll probably look to her next year to carry the scoring load that Cindy Hensel, a senior who's had 15 goals, has carried this season. Good balanced scoring for West Deptford. Intercepted by Gallagher. She's got a player on her left. Instead, the play broken up nicely by Carrie Stewart. Kicked away by the keeper towards the corner, controlled by the Eagles. Opportunity coming up again for the Blue Streaks, but the foul will give the ball back to West Deptford.
It was a nice stop by number 16 for Warren Hills.
Holly Mueller came up on that long run with Kate Gallagher. Ball just gets by the stick. Here come Warren Hills.
Warren Hills needs to create something here to get back on the offensive attack.
Warren Hills 4 consecutive shutouts in the state tournament. That streak broken today on the goal by Joyce.
It was a nice reverse stick move that Alger had there to create another free hit for Warren Hills.
Violation for Warren Hills on Longbotham. West Deptford last year could rely on the scoring of Kelly Malinowski, 28-goal scorer now at Wake Forest. But this year they've had to spread out the scoring, and they've done it well. 12 different players have scored goals this season for West Deptford.
That's a nice balance for a team. They know that if somebody's having an off day or they key on somebody else can come through for you.
8:40 to go in the second half. Break through, knocked away by the defense, controlled by the Eagles. Player loses her stick, shot taken, knocked away. Ball dribbles towards the corner. And we will get a penalty corner coming up. Big opportunity for the Eagles to try to get into the lead. Luann Ferenczi looking on, hoping her defense can once again stop the penalty corner. Don't even have to that time.
This could be a big opportunity for Warren Hills to get up on offense with barely any defense back for West Deptford.
Gail just passed her, and it will be West Deptford ball. Linda Decker, knowing that those opportunities do not come all that often, saw one go by the boards just a moment ago. Almost kept in play. Good effort by Janet Freeburg, number 11. Just held on to the ball, and then it trickled over the yellow line.
Come on, Gray, let's go!
Playing for the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship today at the College of New Jersey.
It was a nice play by Alger. See if Warren Hills can create a scoring opportunity here.
Tara McKinnery will start the ball up. Ball for lifting.
They need to keep that ball down, especially when they get to the 25. You don't need a big ball there. You just need a nice pass and to create spaces so that you can either get a short corner or you can get an opportunity to get a shot on goal.
I believe an advancing call was made.
Another lifted ball.
Okay. Players should just adjust their stroke a little bit.
Yeah, they can go to a push here, a nice strong push, and in the spaces would create a lot of nice opportunities for them.
McKinnery looking for Homa Gale on the pass. Too far for her. West Deptford will control. 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go. There is Gale, just missed an opportunity. The Eagles come back on offense again. And again, it's broken up. That time by Kristen Hummer. And at the very least, Warren Hills has had a little bit more offense this half.
Hey, a little bit more. They've had the ball over to 50 a few more times than they did in the first half.
It is West Deptford that has possession right now.
Yeah, they're surging.
They're about 20 yards out. Into the arc.
Advancing ball and Sienna there, using her feet there. It was a nice cross pass at the top to create and change the angles, and oftentimes that's what will score for you.
Elder will put it into play. And an advancing call. Heard the West Deptford coaches telling Helder to push it, just as you suggested a moment ago. Push a pass.
Yeah. The ball will do the work on the turf. You just got to get it started. Just like
West
that.
Deptford trying to apply the pressure. 4:30 to go. Freeburg
with a dangerous
big
stick.
windup.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Courtney Fritz just getting in the way of that shot. Take a look at it on replay.
Yeah, she tried to one-time that and just got her stick too high.
That shot just wide. Cohen checking out the pipe that time. Just wanted to make sure she was close enough to it. You see the goalies reach back with the stick and just give it a little tap. You'll see it on the replay.
Yeah, she had the angle covered and it just missed. These last two opportunities have given West Deptford a surge here.
Advancing call against West Deptford. 3:41 to go.
Let's go, Gray. Nice ball.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
Nice pass to the right.
Hard shot, it's in.
Shot.
No, it's being waved off.
It's a lifted ball. It's a dangerous shot.
So we stay 1-1.
The officials primarily use the board on direct shots. The ball should hit the board on direct shots if it doesn't hit a defender.
So they're almost celebrating in Westville. You'll see it on the replay.
Yeah, she got under that shot there, and as you can see, it was well above the board and the goal.
And it looked like the ball took a little bit of a hop just before the shot was taken, so it was already in air when she swung.
Warren Hills needs to regroup here.
Just wide. Cohen will let it roll beyond the goal line.
She had that angle covered as well.
2:36 left.
Aggressive, Green.
There's a nice hit. Nice reception by Alger there. Nice reverse stick pull. See if she can create a scoring opportunity for Warren Hills here. Another lifted ball.
You'll see it on the replay. Just got underneath that one.
Yeah, she was tried to hit that ball off her back foot, and oftentimes that'll cause the lift.
West Deptford at the other end, moving the ball ahead. They'll get a restart from about 15 yards out, but of course on the sideline. Lang puts it into play. Gale knocked down the insert.
Nice pass by Gale. Just couldn't control it though.
And looking upfield for Alger. Couldn't find her. Far side of the field. Mueller fights for it for Warren Hills. And it will be Warren Hills' ball. Under a minute and a half.
Obstruction call there.
West Deptford with another opportunity. In the final minute of the game, regulation, I should say. We are looking at overtime.
Got a short corner here. This could be West Deptford's golden opportunity.
Helder puts it into play. Settled. Shot taken is going to go wide. Jennifer Lang had the opportunity.
A little bit too much backspin on that ball. It kind of tailed away from her before she could get the shot off.
Warren Hills looking to clear it too far for Gale. Is there time left for the Eagles? Again, official time down on the field. Long ball restart for Warren Hills. And that will do it. We have finished the second half, a scoreless second half. So we will head into our first of two 10-minute overtimes. When we come back, our score in the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship, West Deptford 1, Warren Hills 1. We'll be right back with overtime. Welcome back to the College of New Jersey, the start of our first 10-minute sudden victory overtime for the Group 3 Championship. Warren Hills 1, West Deptford 1, and Bonavita. Real quick for our first time new viewers to field hockey, we are down to quite a short number of players right now.
Yeah, it's a reduced player, and it's 7-on-7, including the goalie. There's no offsides, and should be an exciting and fast-paced overtime with both these teams being very quick.
And right now, I guess the coaches are getting to the officials who the 7 are. That goes obviously into the official book.
Yeah, they need to mark those in the book so that they know.
Other key factor, no substitutions.
No substitutions unless for an injury.
Would a player like a Kate Alger, with her speed, have an advantage now with a more wide-open field?
Sure, but the West Deptford defender that's been stopping her all day is still back there, so it should be interesting.
All right, it is 7-on-7, sudden victory overtime for the Group 3 Championship. We will play, if necessary, 2 full 10-minute overtimes, and if we are still tied, co-champions in Group 3.
Got a stick interference here.
Obviously, every turnover is a big opportunity here, and there's one that will give the ball back to Warren Hills.
Yeah, that's a costly mistake there. The West Deptford girl did not stop the ball. The ball must be completely stopped before taking a free hit.
Alger being tightly marked by Leanne Richmond.
Another
Lifted
costly.
ball.
That's costly.
So each team trades costly, quick turnovers. Ball bounces over a stick.
And Kate Alger's got it.
They right away look for Alger.
Call that advancing now.
Alger and Mueller on her right wing are the key threats for Warren Hills in this overtime.
An obstruction call there because when she went down, she interfered with the play.
Helder and Hensel, of course, the top goal scorers for West Deptford. Spychala tries to send the ball up ahead. Helder runs after it, Kate Helder. And she's taken down hard with the stick.
Got a short
watch this play and watch the stick work.
They both go for the ball here, and they just kind of got tangled up there together.
All right, so the first big opportunity, the first penalty corner of the overtime session belongs to the West Deptford Eagles. Ball stopped. Hensel with the shot, didn't get all of it. And it trickles wide.
The short corners in the overtime are also one player less, so you only get to put 3 defenders plus the goalie back there, as opposed to in regulation with the 4 defenders.
Very wide open. Warren Hills defeated Mount Olive in the sectional final in overtime. West Deptford defeated Mainland in the South sectional final in overtime. So they are both accustomed to this here in the state tournament. Shot trickles wide left. Cohen will just let it go by. Approximately 7:22 left.
Keep it down here, Green. Play some hustle.
Got a foot there. That's a held whistle to see if Warren Hills would gain an advantage from it.
In the blue, Heidi Cohen on your left. In the green, Heather High on the right for West Deptford.
Both have done great jobs for their teams today. And there's Sienna again. She comes up big.
Great opportunity, great stop by Tiffany Sienna. However, West Deptford tries to get possession back. Just outside the arc, ball trickles just wide. Hensel was there, but just couldn't get a stick on it.
Almost a miscommunication there between the Warren Hills goalie and the defender.
There's Cindy Hensel. Boy, what a tough feeling when you're so close to it, but you just can't get your stick to it. Hensel had that opportunity right here. You'll see it on the replay. Watch this. She's reaching for it, just couldn't get a hold of it. That is frustrating.
It's all a matter of inches.
The first of a possible 2 overtimes, sudden victory for the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship.
Here we go.
Trying to headman the ball for Kate Allagher. Bilbo brings it ahead for West Deptford. Inside the arc, tips it ahead. Shot taken, great
Nice
save Cohen. Ball still free, cleared away by the defense. Great save by Heidi Cohen. Here come the Eagles the other way. Cohen with the kick.
Another nice save, but she lifted the ball on her save, so they'll be awarded a short corner here.
Short corner coming up for the Eagles. A chance to win the Group 3 title. Helder will insert it. Ball is stopped. Hensel takes a step, tries to shoot, blocked away.
Stick interference called against West Deptford there.
Nice play by Courtney Fritz. Watch the great save by Cohen.
She's aggressive. She comes out and she just takes away the angle from the offensive attack player to take the shot.
Cindy Hensel with the opportunity, but Cohen was there for the save. Under 5 minutes now in the first overtime. Warren Hills looking for a steal of a pass. They almost got it there. Allagher fighting for it.
It's a nice interception by
She's got it. Goes up
nice
to Mueller.
pass.
Mueller defended nicely by Michelle Bilbo. Bilbo takes the ball away. However, her clear goes out of play. Warren Hills will have an opportunity.
Past the defender there. That'll be a Warren Hills free hit. Take out there.
Richmond rode McKinnery off the ball.
See what Warren Hills has offensively here now. Looks like they're sending everybody up on attack except for the goalie and the sweeper.
Longbotham will start it for the Blue Streaks. Looking for Mueller.
It was a nice, smart pass. She used a nice push instead of a big hit.
Helder looking to clear, finds Hensel. Hensel with the long drive gets it out of her defensive end, but Warren Hills will keep possession. There's the collision.
Yeah, she just got her body turned on it, and she kept her stick in there and kind of tripped her.
Even 7-on-7, there's not enough room for all the players.
It's a nice pass by Alger out to the right.
McKinnery trying to drive it ahead.
And the goalie will let it go in here because it's just like going over the end line. It has to be touched by the offensive player in the circle.
Three minutes to go. Restart for the Blue Streaks.
Nice stop by the West Deptford girl.
They're playing for the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. Obstruction.
Hills has got to keep an eye on number 24 from West Deptford, open at the top there.
Mueller tries to send it ahead for Alger. Instead, Bilbo is there defensively. Bilbo sidesteps Alger. Mueller now gains possession for Warren Hills. Looks to send it up ahead to Alger. Slapped at by Spychala. Spychala controls it. A little bit dangerous play there. Spychala swipes and misses. Mueller had it momentarily. Foul called against Spychala. Quick restart for Warren Hills. Courtney Fritz will stop it for the Blue Streaks. Her pass intercepted.
This could be big here.
Big opportunity. Cohen comes out. They try to feed the ball up the middle. No one there for West Deptford.
That was a nice interception by by Courtney Fritz, who had gotten beat on the play earlier.
Opportunity for Jeanette Freeberg. Freeberg took it in deep, then tried to dish it out for anyone in the crease. Of course, with less players, less chance that someone would be there. 1:18 to go in the first overtime. Lifting. It's been a problem most of the day for Warren Hills. The Eagles will try to run with this one. We're in the final minute.
Another lifted ball there, too.
Player rushing a little bit too much on that big opportunity. Linda Decker looking on, sensing that we're going to a second overtime. Helder called for the foul. Luann Ferenczi, the defense kept her team in the game. Now hoping her offense has one more goal left in it. Here's an opportunity for Hensel. Cindy Hensel looking to cross it.
It's a nice cross pass there. She gets a shot off, but just wide.
Freeberg with the shot just wide.
It deflected off the Warren Hill sticks. It'll be a long hit.
But we will run out of time in the first overtime. And we are still tied at 1 apiece here for the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. We will be back with our second sudden victory overtime. Will we have a winner or will we have co-champions? We'll find out right after this. (1-1) as we get ready to start our second 10-minute sudden victory overtime. The Warren Hills Blue Streaks, 18-3-1, looking for their first group championship. The West Deptford Eagles are 19-1-3. They are also looking for their first ever group championship. Let's take you back to the first half. Barely 3 minutes into the game, Kate Alger scored for Warren Hills, put them up 1-0. But at the 11:16 mark, Kelly Joyce with a shot underneath a diving Heidi Cohen tied it up for the Eagles. No scoring since then, and that's why we are ready to start overtime number 2. And the teams were allowed to make substitutions if they liked between the overtimes.
Yeah, they were. I think Warren Hills made 2 adjustments.
That's what they're playing for.
That's what it's all about. This game has definitely proved to be what 2 state championship teams should be.
10 minutes, sudden victory. 7-on-7. Almost intercepted by the Blue Streaks. And if no one scores, co-champions. So that trophy we showed you will have to be duplicated.
It's a block out there on the Warren Hills girl.
Kept in play.
Gotta be careful there. She pulled it right back to the circle and she caused that opportunity for a short corner.
Dangerous play there, and it will be a short corner for the Eagles. There's Janet Freeberg. Most of the time they've sent the ball to her. She stops it to try to set up another player. Instead they go to Hensel. Hensel's shot deflected, played out of the air.
Yeah, that's a batting call against number 30 for Warren Hills. You've got to let the ball drop.
Put back into play. Hensel takes a step to her left, sends the shot. Cohen deflected it.
It'll be a long hit now.
Good work, Jenny. Good work.
Good decision by Cohen. It was awful close.
Yeah, West Deptford has not let up all game.
Another penalty corner coming up for the Eagles. Elder will put it into play. Looking for Hensel. Hensel stops it, tries to settle it. Has time now, shoots, and scores.
She scores, yeah.
Cindy Hensel. What a way to end her senior year with her team-leading 16th goal, but more importantly, at the 8:09 mark of the second overtime, Cindy Hensel has won for her team the Group 3 state championship. What a way to finish out your senior year.
It was definitely a great game played by both teams here. On that goal, Hensel she did a nice job and she pulled it just to her left a little bit and she beat the Warren Hills flyer and she got off a nice shot it was a nice hard shot there.
And the Warren Hills huddle, understandably very upset. They came a long way this year, only to lose it in the second overtime. For West Deptford, however, a victorious first trip to the state championship. Kelly Joyce tied the game at 1 apiece late in the first half, and at the 8:09 mark of the second overtime, watched the shot by Cindy Hensel.
She makes a nice stop up here, and she just pulls it a little bit past the flyer for Warren Hills, and she gets off a nice shot there. I don't know if that touched a Warren Hills number 33 there. I don't know if she deflected it past the goalie.
And there, the celebration for the Eagles, their first ever state championship. For Cindy Hensel and her teammates at West Deptford, they will carry home the Group 3 state championship in field hockey. Again, the final score, West Deptford 2, Warren Hills 1. What a great performance for the Eagles. And they pressured Warren Hills all game long. And this Warren Hills defense has to be commended for a great effort they put forth, but just could not stop the shot by Hensel.
They kept pouring it on, and Warren Hills just could not get the attack going to get and create their own scoring surges.
Here's another look at it. We might see if there is a deflection.
Yeah.
There's the stop by Hensel.
And there she pulls the ball just past the defender with a little touch. And she got off a nice clean shot. And I think that went off the Warren Hills defender.
There, the celebration.
It's got to be a great feeling for West Deptford. And Warren Hills had a tremendous season this year. Both teams had a tremendous season.
The only loss this year for the Eagles to a very talented Shawnee team, holders of 10 state championships of their own. But the Eagles will finish out the season 21-3. And there's Linda Decker with the trophy. And she instructs the team to take a victory lap here at the College of New Jersey. There's Hensel, number 16, the goal scorer, the game-winning goal. She will lead her club in a lap around the College of New Jersey. And again, the final score, West Deptford 2, Warren Hills 1. We'll be back with our post-game interviews right after this. 2-1 a final score of the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. West Deptford winning in double overtime. And Linda Decker, first of all, congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you very much. They worked hard. They worked hard all year long, and this was a fitting end to a hard year.
Dominant performance all throughout the game for your offense. You had control of the ball. Of the 60 minutes, I would have to say at least 45. What did you see on the field that allowed your team to have such an offensive presence?
I think they all concentrate on playing offensively, including the goalie. The goalie thinks of her clears as an offensive play, and the midfielders and defense feel the same way. Any play they make is not really defense. It's the beginning of an offensive play. So thinking that way, I think they have a tendency to pressure other teams quite a lot.
How about a quick comment about your leading scorer for this year, graduating senior, and, of course, the player who netted the game-winning goal, Cindy Hensel?
A comment, she started with me as a manager in 6th grade, and we've been together now 7 years, and all I can say is I'm going to miss her.
Linda, what a tremendous performance for your team. Congratulations on the Group 3 championship.
Thank you very much.
Again, the Group 3 championship belongs to West Deptford High School. They win in double overtime over Warren Hills by the final score of 2-1. For Ann Bonavita, I'm Paul Spychala, and again, West Deptford wins the Group 3 Field Hockey Championship. Good night, everyone.